Suspense.
Yeah!
Hey, we did it!
Every week.
Woo! Woo! Welcome to Frog Valley Hour, everybody! Woo!
Yes.
Yes. We welcome you to come and join us with our drinks. I'm Natisha. Yay!
Woo!
Let's welcome our fabulous ladies. We have Grace, Jung, Grace. Yeah. We have Kayla Esmond wearing a scrunchie.
Scrunchy.
And we have Erin Mohr. Woo!
Yay!
Erin's got a deck in the making coming. Yeah. Okay. So, hey, ladies. How you doing?
Grooving. Doing good.
Great.
Yeah. Are you
Awesome.
Are you so excited to play our favorite game of Which Bitch?
Woo!
That's right. Oh, it's our favorite game. It's Which Bitch. Okay, now,
Wow.
just so you know, today we'll be playing for fabulous re-gifted prizes.
Nice.
This, of course, is junk around my house that you're going to give a new home to. Thank you for taking those fabulous re-gifted prizes. I'll tell you at the end what they are. Okay, so what we're going to do is there are 12 questions, and keep your score yourself because I'm not good at that. And so here we go. Yeah, so question 1. Dun, dun, dun.
Dude.
What's your guilty pleasure? Who loves McDonald's cheeseburgers and Friends?
Oh.
I wonder if this is at the same time while watching Friends. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, cast your votes. Feel like Kayla's looking confident. Kayla, what are you going to go for?
I'm going with Grace.
Why you go for Grace?
I feel like Grace is like, because if it was my guilty pleasure, like it would be something like heroin. But like I feel like something about cheeseburger feels like a Grace guilty pleasure.
Grace?
Not my guilty pleasure. Could I just like put okay?
Grace, what do you say?
I'm gonna say you, Natisha.
Oh, what? Coming back at me.
Seems like something you would do on a Saturday night.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I do love a cheeseburger. Just saying. I do love some minced onions. Artificial onions. And cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you saying, Erin?
I gotta go with Grace as well. I have seen her stress eat before. The donuts. I've watched the donuts. I've seen the donuts.
So you think the donuts are connected to the McDonald's cheeseburgers, connected to the Friends?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, final votes. Answer is go, Grace!
I hate that you all know me so well. It feels violating.
I love it. Friends, really?
I know I hate myself for liking them, but I grew up with them. They feel like my friends.
Okay.
Nostalgia. There's so much nostalgia in there. It's so much like Friends was part of the culture, you know? It's
Part of the culture.
So, second question. Whose celebrity crush was Elvira?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, it's Elvira. Was it Grace? Was it Kayla? Was it Erin? Was it me, Natisha?
This is hard.
Elvira. Ooh, she had some voluptuous titties.
Yes, she did.
She did.
Fabulous.
Like Darth Dolly Parton.
Oh, that's good.
I'm so confused. It's like any one of you can be this. I'm so confused. I'm trying to read your faces and I'm like, I'm so bad at this.
Trying to judge who's the gothiest whore among us. You're like,
But the thing is, like, all three of you have a tendency to be a gothy whore. You have a goth whore potential in all of you.
I'm guessing. Okay, there we go. I'm guessing Erin. I think it was Erin. That strikes me as a very like, because it wasn't me, so it has to be Erin. That's
It could be.
if it's Natisha or Grace, what's up? What's up? I'm so excited if it was one of you.
It's not me.
I'm not
I'm
saying.
gonna say Kayla, just because I do think, yeah, totally. She would be of the goth whore thing. God, I'm trying to throw people off the scent, and I'm doing a terrible job. I'm like,
Oh, okay. Now
it's
now
it's Kayla. She's the one. She's it.
Okay, yeah. Now,
I
as
blew
soon
it.
as Erin said that, I was like, okay, it's Erin.
Erin, you can't give yourself away.
I know.
It's okay. It's
But
okay.
Erin also had this face like,
I wonder who it is.
I don't think anyone was on to you. I think they were probably very prepared to be like, yeah, I used to jerk and tell Elvira all the time.
I should have kept my mouth shut. I had a 5 or 6 foot tall cardboard cutout of Elvira in my bedroom.
whoa, that's intense love.
Yes.
I have no idea why my mom thought about that. Crazy. Anyway.
All right, here we go. This is gonna hurt, you guys. What's something most people like that you hate or think is dumb? Musicals.
Oh, Grace.
Scandal.
That's a Grace one right there.
The Scandal.
I'm gonna say Kayla.
What? Kayla loves the musical.
I don't know. I
I
think Kayla's more
love
live.
the paycheck.
I think she's more live theater,
Minute for the money.
like live drama or
Kayla,
comedy rather than musicals. That's
who
my
do you
guess.
think the villain is, Kayla?
The villain.
The villain that said this. The villain.
So here's the thing. I can't remember if it was me or not. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's something that I very well could have said. But I also feel like, because I have my days. I have my days where I hate musicals. I don't want to listen to any more fucking musicals. I've heard Wicked enough. I've heard Les Mis too many times. That said, I'm gonna go Erin.
Erin?
I think it was Erin.
Who you going with, Erin?
I'm going with Grace.
Okay, Grace. Who you going with?
I think
I said Kayla.
Okay.
2 theater
We've all accused
people.
each other.
Because I know Natisha likes them.
Oh, I do.
But
Oh,
Kayla,
yeah.
I feel like
Erin.
Erin.
Yes.
Do not like musicals.
Erin, you sneak.
That was tough. I felt like I redeemed myself a little bit. Maybe.
Wow, you're good. I need to
even,
watch out for you.
even Hamilton or Rent?
There is. I will say Hedwig. I did enjoy Hedwig.
Hedwig's
The
good.
music is actually really, really good. As
Someone
opposed to
judgy.
most musicals.
Oh, someone's judgy. Number 4. What task, life chore do you hate the most? Washing this person's hair.
I would hate this too. My guess is Natisha.
I think it's Natisha as well, even though same. Okay.
Yeah.
I hate doing this.
Annoying.
Yes, I'm gonna jump on the band. Well, yes, no, I'm gonna say Natisha as well. Yeah.
Oh, we got all consensus for Natisha. Answer is, it is me.
Yeah.
Yes, this is often the only time that I brush my hair. So I can go I've got a month without washing my hair. I hate it. It's the worst. I do. Okay. So are you keeping score? We're keeping score?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Boom. What did you want to be when you grew up? First woman on Mars. Ooh. Was it Grace? Was it Kayla, Erin, or Natisha? Mars is specific. Mars is specific.
I think I know this one.
Who?
Grace.
My guess is Kayla.
Seem to remember her talking about
I'm going.
Space exploration.
I'm going Grace as well.
You're going Grace? Okay.
Weird. I've never said this in my life.
So we got truth comes out. It's Kayla.
I knew it. It's Kayla. I knew it.
I was trying to throw y'all off the scent.
Kayla's going to Mars. Why specifically Mars?
Say what?
Why specifically Mars?
Because I figured I guessed that by the time that I was this age, there would have been a woman on the moon, so it wouldn't be special anymore. But I had too much hope growing up, apparently, because I don't think we've even done that.
Well, now that we voted Trump out of office, it's never going to happen.
There we go. They won't have any women up there in the Space Force. But I figured the moon would have been done. I wanted to be special. I want to be a pioneer. So I was like, Mars is where we'll be by the time in my 20s.
Yeah. Okay.
I was confident about that goal too. I was like, specifically.
So then we got backsies. We got a comment. Did you see this, Nalani? Erin did like Book of Mormon.
Okay.
Exposed.
I did enjoy Book of Mormon. That's correct. But that's not a musical. That was a comedy.
Musical
I don't
comedy.
hate all musicals. And now Josh and Melanie are having a conversation about, hey, hello.
Okay.
Got a whole comedy show happening here.
Why are both of our widows talking in the chat?
If I gave you $1,000, what would you spend it on? You cannot use it to pay debt or rent. Who said a new TV? Oh, who needs a new TV? Who loves that television programming?
TV.
I'm gonna go Grace.
Why is everybody thinking everything's me? I'm gonna say Natisha.
Josh agrees. It's Grace. I'm going to say Grace as well.
You guys are all sheep.
Oh, ready? Boom! It's Erin. Erin bringing the acting spirit.
Erin.
I know. Well, I do need a new TV. I want a TV, and it's not very exciting. But I want a TV for the living room.
Josh said, "Damn it."
He actually, because he thought he said, "Damn it," over there. I heard him.
Sorry, Josh.
What's your favorite mythological creature? Loch Ness Monster. Is it mythological though, or is it real? Is it mythological?
It's you, Natisha.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Natisha.
I'm going to say Grace.
Oh.
The answer is this game called The Answer is Grace?
You're like the answer C, like on a multiple choice.
Yeah. And then we got it is Kayla. Surprise.
Wow.
So here's my background on Loch Ness Monster. I won a Most Inventive Award for a science fair project I did in the 2nd grade, attempting to prove the existence of the Loch Ness Monster. And later in life, I've come to the conclusion that it is not real. Okay.
Oh, okay. You did
I was very convinced as a child.
Did your research. Okay. Yes. Boom. In another life, what's another career you would have enjoyed pursuing? Buddhist monk.
Oh, obviously, Erin. Look at that face.
I'm gonna go with Erin too. A weird part of me wants to say Natisha because I feel like that'd be so I'd watch that show.
That would be a hilarious show. I would love that.
Let me being quiet.
I'm gonna say Natisha.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Boom! The answer is Grace!
You've been saying it's gonna be somebody. See? I'm not so predictable.
Is Grace. Boom! Buddhist monk. Really?
Oh yeah, they have the best life.
Really?
So cool.
Yeah. They don't work. They just fast and meditate and chill in the mountains.
Yeah.
They're vegetarian by force. It's amazing. It's like they don't need. They're not 10 feet away from a McDonald's drive-through.
No
Which is
temptation.
good.
No Friends though. No Temptation, but No Friends TV show. Boom! What did you want to do when you grow up? Be a backup dancer for a pop star.
Wow.
I'm going Natisha on this one. This feels
Okay.
like a Natisha dream.
Kayla.
Yeah, it's got to be
Yeah.
Kayla because it's so gay. It's like the gayest career choice ever. It's either Kayla or Natisha.
So what do you guys say? What do you guys
Kayla.
say? Kayla? What do you say,
Yeah.
Kayla?
Kayla. My guess is Kayla.
What do you say, Kayla?
Say Natisha.
Boom! That's specifically Paula Abdul.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
Remember her cold-hearted snake video? Oh, I was like, I don't know, like I don't even know, like 6 or 7. I could do like all the like choreography to that, like in the living room. So inappropriate, But
Do
I
you
could,
remember it? Do you still know it?
some of it, but not much. But the video was like, it was a great video. It was like, and MC Scat, she tap danced.
Nalani and Josh both guessed it was going to be you.
Oh, yay. Yeah, I don't know. Do I smell of pops? I think I'm too short. That's my thing, is I'm too short. Can never do it. Too short. Ready? 10. What's something most people like that you think is dumb? Oh, the Kardashians and Friends. Sorry, Grace.
Ooh, both things. Boy,
These
this is a
Fighting.
hateful, spiteful person.
I'm going to go with Erin because I think that was a joke. Just trying to reverse psychology me. It's not going to work.
Yeah, Erin.
Erin, what are you going with?
I'm going to say Natisha.
Ready? Boom!
Oh my gosh.
Erin's bringing it home. I don't like either of them. I feel like they're like all like, look at us being entitled rich people and don't like them. They're fake hair and I don't like them. Okay, I judge. I'm sorry, Grace. I don't like.
I think that's like isn't like that the whole purpose of the Kardashians though? Is like they're there to be judged in like one direction or the other. That's like their job is like they
It's a service.
yeah.
See, I've never thought of it that way. I just felt like they're just but it's like I have even that time and energy given to judge them. I could be judging other things. Do you know what I'm saying?
You're so cute. You're like, they're fake hair. It's like fake hair, fake lips, fake butt, fake everything. You know?
Fake marriages.
Everything
Yes.
fake.
Yeah. I don't mean to be judgy, but I don't enjoy them.
Well, Kylie Jenner is actually watching right now with Kim Kardashian, and they are heartbroken.
Sorry.
So hurt.
Sorry, it's a hard knock life. What? Erin wouldn't know what song that's from, would she? Okay, what's one skill you don't have that you wish you did? Fluent Hebrew.
Fluent Hebrew.
This is weird. This is something Natisha would say.
Fluent Hebrew.
Jesus typos all over is what Joshua said.
I'm gonna say Kayla on this, and I don't know why, other than I'm just looking at her face, and it looks.
Kayla's hard to read, man. Her poker face, she got it down. She's been tricking me all night.
It's that jolly face, man. You're like, read it. I've just got cookies baking somewhere, but I know secrets, you know. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Grace because I feel like that's something that that's like I think it's a cool thing. It like sounds like a cool academic. Like you could learn a lot from that. So I'm gonna go Grace.
Yeah.
Josh says Grace as well.
What do you
Now
say?
I'm rethinking it. Unless Josh is in cahoots with Kayla.
He is.
Oh,
I don't know. It's got to be Natisha.
Oh boy, I think everybody's.
She had dreams of marrying an Israeli Jew.
do we give up? Do we have our final selection?
I think I said
Boom! It is great. Grace. Why? That's awesome. So that's very specific.
I think it's a very sexy language.
Oh.
I think
Is it?
Hebrew, German, and Japanese are very sexy languages. Those three.
Uh-huh. You have a bit about the German.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Ooh.
So you would fuck Jesus? Like if you met him at a bar, like just bumped into Jesus?
Dude, you don't know this, but Jesus was like Keith Raniere. Like he had a lot of scandals back then, you know, when all those thousands of people were following him. He fucked some ladies, you know, he did.
You can find out if you learn Hebrew.
And some boys, those 12 disciples, they all blew him.
Oh God. It's a big old Jesus train.
Exactly. Anything for the Lord, you know?
Boom.
People get ready.
What's something you've done you're proud of? Maine varsity show choir as a junior.
Oh shit.
Oh, as a junior.
Oh.
Is there varsity show choir?
Oh, who made that varsity show choir?
Oh,
How lucky was Aaron? Because Aaron doesn't want to sing those show tunes.
It's either Natisha or Kayla.
I'm gonna have to go Natisha.
I'm gonna say Kayla. I think this is the Kayla one. It's been a while since we've had a Kayla answer. So
okay, then I'm gonna copy Aaron and say Kayla.
Oh, all around.
Josh knows the answer.
Kayla! Yeah, Kayla.
Oh, very cool.
And then that concludes that round. Who's got points? Do you know?
I stopped counting.
So at a certain point I realized that like I was strategically like I couldn't vote for myself because that gives it away.
Yeah.
So I at a certain point I stopped knowing how to but I feel like a winner in my heart.
Well, yeah. I feel like, and that was a nice, like, oh, we all got Kayla at the end. We all got it together.
Yeah.
That was nice. Let's do one bonus question. Are you ready? And please, team, send us suggestions in the chat for the next time, the next thing we do. Okay, so ready? Bonus question. All right, no shade, all love. No shade, all love. Who got their answers back last? Who said their last? No shade.
Natisha.
Oh.
I don't think it was me. I'm going to say, because I was pretty goodish.
Goodish?
I'm going to say Grace. I think I was all right. I think I did it in like
Grace. I'm going to say Kayla.
That's fair.
Wait, no. I'm going to say Natisha.
Got their answers back last?
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I could see her doing other.
Okay. We have to see the judges. Conversation with the judges, and I was the last one to do it, even though I had somebody else.
Nice one, Grace. Nice one, Grace.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Somebody else, but I was the last one to do it. Okay, boom. Who got their answers back first?
Oh,
I'm gonna go Aaron.
I'm gonna go me.
Aaron, what do you say?
This gal.
The answer is Grace. The
Wow.
answer is, wait for it, is Grace.
Grace.
Yeah.
I'm picturing you set up in your apartment like a hacker, like writing your dissertation with one hand and writing your answers with the other. Like, I'm gonna show these bitches.
Okay, so please send us suggestions in the chat, team. Now it's time for fabulous regifted prizes. Do we know who won?
What?
Kayla?
Do we know who?
Kayla. Kayla won.
Okay.
I think, I don't know. Everybody kind of had a lot.
We all are winners. Everybody gets joy and encouragement in your heart, the joy of friendship,
Yes.
the joy of sisterhood, the joy of Elvira, the joy of Elvira.
God bless.
All in your heart. I think that's what we're gonna. Our fabulous prizes were a piece of candy that I found.
Oh, God.
Found where?
A combination paper clip of a
I could
purple
use those.
and a pink one, and old postcards of my face.
Oh,
You give those away every time.
Well, I got a lot of them. Yeah, they're gonna be, the old ones are gonna be Christmas wrapping this year, I've decided. Okay, yeah, and the answer is Grace.
Where's Grace?
We did. That was your favorite game of Which Bitch. Yeah. Did it, team. Okay, so now we're gonna enjoy the fabulous comedy stylings of our ladies. Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
Comedy stylings we got coming up first. The answer is always Grace.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the answer is Grace. It always is. That will never change. So if you're taking final or midterm exams, make sure you write Grace for all of your answers, and you will get an F. You will get a 0. Industrial accidents. Josh Ogle. Industrial accidents make me think of, I don't know, for some reason, children are on the mind right now, because the children were almost responsible for our industry initially. There was a lot of child labor, before the child reform movements and laws, and I'll bet there were a lot of accidents, back then, because you can't ask kids to handle machinery and expect them to do a good job. Like, it's like the worst form of labor, like you're gonna hire these little people who have they're still like developing motor skills. They're still learning speech. They're still learning how to do anything, and you're hiring them? Like, that's a really low bar, Like, I'm about to graduate with a fucking doctorate, and the society I live in doesn't want to hire me. Maybe I should have just been a child. Yeah. Much more qualified. Just be clumsy and little and have small hands and be slow. It's baffling to me, industrial accidents. Like, what would it be? Like, the industrial accident, if you're a child, then it would just be like they probably peed themselves. That's an industrial. That would be the extent of industrial accidents. Like, they poop themselves or they poop themselves. Maybe it was like a form of it was like a form of daycare, right? Like, because the parents had to work too, obviously. If the kids are working, the parents are working. There's no way in hell that it was just only the children working and the parents were just sitting at home. Because if you're that fucking broke, right? And like, it's like, gotta call mommy, come and bring a change of pants. Right? Sounds like it sucks. Lips? I mean, my perverted brain just immediately went to like, pussy lips, but That's just too obvious, right? Like lips, this lip service thing. Lip service. This is something I'm not good at. I'm not very good at lip service, and that's probably been the reason why I'm, entering my mid-30s mark, and I am still living in a studio apartment, maybe, because people who are good at this, they do get ahead in life, because unfortunately the people with all the money, they tend to be narcissists and they like lip service. And my tendency is when I notice a narcissist, I tend to offend them more. It doesn't service me. Yeah, it turns out, that's what lip service was. It was how to service yourself. Moving. I know that Josh and Kayla moved recently.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your new place.
Yeah.
I was on this very strong campaign to move myself, and then I just decided I'll write letters to the state and try and get them to get this dog to shut up. And you know what? Whatever. Like I was napping today. I napped for 2 hours. My skin looked amazing when I woke up. And, I was like, I'm too fucking lazy and poor to move. I'm not gonna move. Moving. I heard that movement in the morning is very important. If suddenly you're not pooping regularly, that's a time to call the doctor. Yeah. I know this because a doctor said this. He was basically like, basically the best way to check your health is if you have movement on a daily basis. And if you don't, then you need to come and see me. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't have that problem. So, what else? Piercings, when I turned 30, I was like, all right, I'm going to start getting more piercings. And I started adding some to my ears. And, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what the logic is behind that. I guess maybe it's like a form of like, what is it? Like age crisis that you go through. I guess I just felt like, if I have a lot of holes on my head, somehow that'll make me younger somehow. But, it doesn't make you younger. You just have a holy head. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yay! Great. Woo! Give it up. Holy head. I love it. Okay. And now we're going, building suspense. That was fabulous, Grace. Now we have coming up. Please keep sending suggestions. We have Kayla Esmond.
Yay! My computer is being wonky, so if it cuts out, I'll be right back on my phone. Don't even worry about it. I'm already prepared for all possibilities. So I've been trying to fight racism lately. That's hard as a white person. 90% of me fighting racism is just being disappointed in myself in retrospect. Just like 3 days after a conversation going, and just going and sitting in a corner and thinking about what I've done for a while. The other 10% is my favorite, and that's yelling at racist people online. It solves nothing, but I sure do love to do it. I'm like a drunk person just walking through a bar on Facebook. Like I don't want to fight my friends or any of their family. So I just go specifically to local news stations in Arkansas to their comment sections. And just whoever I bump into, I'm like, I'm going to fucking fight you. I think it's weird when people say that they're the least racist person they know. It begs the question, well, who's the most racist person you know? It's like being the least racist person you know doesn't tell me anything. You're like, oh, I'm the least racist person I know, which is why I'm the lowest ranking member in the KKK. I'm not the least racist person I know because I know black people. I'm the most racist person I know because I have to live inside my own head, and I grew up in the South. So like, no matter how hard I try, no matter what, I've got Pavlov's little racist German Shepherd in my head, built in from the South.
I'm sorry, that was me.
Are we interrupting watching Friends, Grace?
I'm sorry.
But it's it's a bit. I'm just white guilty as fuck. I don't know. I can't remember where I was going with that. I was going somewhere. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I'm just working on myself. Oh, who's the most racist person you know? KKK and all that. Let's move on.
I'm sorry.
Going somewhere with all of them. You're totally fine. I got heckled not by you, but by circumstances. The way it goes sometimes. Okay, so I've had just enough wine that I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna pull out the ukulele because I don't want a friend.
You get up.
Yeah.
You the whales.
What we got going on in this chat suggestion? What's going on? I forget I have to go exit full screen. You'd think at this point I'd know how to use StreamYard. I don't. I still can't remember how to exit out of things. Oh,
I just found the full screen thing actually.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Okay. Oh, let's see if this works at all. Baldness. Baldness is something I have a lot of very up close kind of experience with. I'm very close to a bald person. That's why I'm allowed to call people baldy. You can't really call people baldy unless you have permission from a baldy. But I'm not personally affected by baldness. I wish I was a little more affected by baldness. Like that would save me a lot of money on waxing and shaving. But I mean, that's just me just like up in my hair privilege, I think I'd want to be bald in hair because I have hair privilege and the bush is always greener on the other side. You don't appreciate what you have until it's gone. Like I'm sure once my pubes start falling out, I'll miss them very much. I'll be like, I miss them. I haven't shaved my pubes in a good long while, but I have conditioned them a lot. Do you know, are you supposed to shampoo and condition your bush? Are you supposed to dry shampoo your bush?
Oh.
Ew.
I feel like that would be an irritant, right? That's not good. You shouldn't use dry shampoo on your bush, right?
Yeah, and why?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you just want to add a little extra volume. You don't
oh God.
Wake up in the morning flat. You're like, let's zhuzh this up. You got to go to work and you don't handle that. Hey, y'all.
Woo! Esmond and her uke. Kayla, you get it up for us.
Yeah.
Bring in
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bring fighting racism and playing a uke. Yeah. Up next, we have the hater of musicals, the lover of Elvira. Give it up for Erin Mohr.
Oh goodness! Whoa! What the? Oh my God! Windows are popping up and just. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, hi. Let's look at. Okay, Josh. I was hoping nobody else would do this because I got to talk about emo music.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like it. It's gothic music for pansies. Let me show you something. This is what I thought of. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Oh, suspense.
Gothic music for pansies.
I like it. That's a bold stance.
Okay.
It is.
Hot take.
Private words.
This is goth. This is goth. This is This Mortal Coil. Is she alive? Is she dead? I don't know. It's spooky and scary. That's all you need to know. And that's why I think real goth fucking goth. It's, all these 2,000 records, not a snitch of goth amongst them, except for a Weezer record. Is Weezer goth?
No.
Weezer?
So.
Punk.
I think
It's punk, yeah.
It's like pop punk.
Pop punk.
Yeah.
it's like punk pop hipster.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Punk pop hipster nerds.
Like the goth, the emo I've seen is a bunch of kids running around. They're wearing like outfits and stuff, right? Like they're I don't know I don't watch the emo videos.
Emo videos. You don't watch the Disney Channel?
I didn't. But I loved me some goth music when I was a kid, as one would imagine. A good portion of this is goth music. I wore black on the outside because I felt black on the inside. That's the kind of stuff that's Smiths right there. I once said that to a girl. That is a Smiths lyric. That's a lyric from the Smiths. And I said that to a girl in lunchroom one day. And she didn't know the lyric. She thought I'd written that. I didn't change it. And she was like, oh.
Told her mom.
So heavy. And then I also one day, speaking of the Smiths, one day I tried to sing How Soon Is Now to a girl in the lunchroom. God, it was so bad. It was so bad. My stomach gets tight just thinking about that moment, and like the blank looks on their faces as I'm like warbling Morrissey to them, and I'm thinking like I'm really knocking it out of the park, and
so intense.
Yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. God, I'm so glad I can share this with you guys. It feels like a weight off my shoulders.
We accept you.
What Josh said.
Josh, Weezer is yes. Thank you, Josh. They are of the Weezer. They are the emo family. Like I think Weezer plus goth music equals emo music.
He also said a lot of lunch moves. A lot of lunchroom moves. We know where you were prowling, girl.
I had a good time with the lunchrooms. I don't know who didn't. No. I was going to say emo back in my day in the 90s. There was a thing called emo, and it was indie rock artists like bands like Sebado, and that's the only one I could think of. But look them up because they're wearing their heart on their sleeves, and they're sad fucks. Lead singer got addicted to crack. Actually, lead singer got addicted to crack. How more sad and emotional can you be? You got divorced, got addicted to crack. I think he's better now. Sebado's touring. Not now, though. That is 5 minutes. I think. Thank you very much, guys. Your emo history lesson.
Erin Mohr bringing the music appreciation.
Yeah.
I want a whole like special of you going through your records and like you talking about music history. That's what I want. That's the dream I have.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'd love that.
So fun.
Getting drunk and talking shit about.
Yes.
Fun and informative.
Pansies. What'd you call gothic pansies?
Informative.
Yes.
They are. They're pansies. They're not real goth.
Yeah. I want to watch it and feel so insecure about my music and my taste and hate myself in the end.
Your music sucks. That's what we'll call it. Your music sucks.
Your music sucks. That's beautiful. Yeah. And I'll just be like flogging myself the whole time. of my ignorance and my tastes.
Yes. Real fast, I'm gonna talk about my lunchroom moves. Okay. Okay. I moved to LA with it. I got it in high school. I think it was my junior or senior year. There was this like milk is dynamite poster. And it had like a dinosaur on it. I hate milk. I judge milk. I'm like lactose intolerant. I can't take it. But it was like this amazing like T-Rex like busting through a wall or something. He's got a little carton of milk and he's like, I'm so edgy. I drink milk. I was like, that is art. I was so like poster. I was so moved. So I was like, so there's like the lunch lady that after you eat, there's like the place where you like take your dirty dishes and like she takes them from you kind of. I was like, this lady, we're BFFing. I'm going to make her my friend. I'm going to appreciate her. So like every day I was like compliment. Every day I was like, I appreciate you. Thank you. And then eventually I built up the courage and I was like, I'd love to have that poster. Like after months of like, positive words, positive feedback, appreciation, I was like, that poster is spectacular, It's like right outside her little cubby where you put your dirty dishes. Sure, there could have been like old mashed potatoes flung on it, There could have been like old particles of peanut butter and jelly and like, I don't know, like chicken garlic like attached to it. But that poster, something in me was like, that was my goal. I wasn't like pursuing a guy that year. I was like pursuing that poster. I was finally one day she was like, you could just have it. Yes. So I peeled it off during lunch. And then I took it home and I got clear contact paper. Contact paper that you like put in like for like kitchen lining and stuff, but clear. And I like laminated it myself. Contact paper, and I put it on the wall. And then I went to college with it. And then when I first moved out to LA, I brought this dinosaur poster with me because I thought it was like dinosaur art, even though I like hated milk. I was like, milk is dynamite, T-Rex. So that was my lunchroom moves. Armadillos, okay. I love animals, but I'm from northern Indiana, so I never saw an armadillo. And then husband and I drove through Texas. Armadillo, more like armadetto. Like every road you go on, they're lined with the carcasses. It's like maybe a lake in the distance, trees, and then carcasses of armadillos. Like armadillos are the animal that just doesn't want to live. Armadillos, they're the most like. There needs to be like suicide hotlines for them. Like we really need to do like environmental protection that like provides therapy and like they need to be held. I don't know. They don't look cuddly, and people demonize them like they're opossums. And opossums are not, they don't carry rabies. They're not these horrible demons they're just not pretty, People demonize them. And armadillos are the same thing. And I'm saying armadillos, you can live. You can live. And maybe they just need extra support. Okay, bring it home. Black hole. Okay. I missed quicksand. Remember how like growing up, there was movies with quicksand, and it was like, don't get trapped in the quicksand, or you're gonna, And the Bermuda Triangle. We don't talk about the Bermuda Triangle anymore. What happened? Where'd it go? It's still there, And it's like they're like these like portals to like worlds of the lost. And I think black holes are the same thing. They're portals to the world of the lost. And I've lost a lot of things. I've lost like, not to bring it down, but I've lost a lot, and even physical. I have raging ADD. Like every day, I'm surprised I get through the day, and I know where my keys are, and I know where like I lose. I'm the lady who's like, "Where's my phone? Where?" And I'm holding it in my hand. I'm that. So I would love to go to a portal, to the black hole, and just find all the things I've lost that are in there. Friend stuff, don't lend me stuff, guys. Don't ever lend me stuff because you're not gonna get it back. I'm gonna lose it, or I'm gonna don't. I have a plate of yours, Kayla. I hope I can get it back to you. I don't know. Let's be honest. Okay. Yay! That's jokes. Thanks so much for joining us. Special thank you to Josh and Nalani and Blake for being participatory. And join us next Saturday where we'll have another fun, engaging game. And have a great Saturday.